Welcome, man, to Alphamantraining.com. Why I'm walking in city center? Why I'm walking where a lot of people around me? Because in order to fuck women, we will rent apartment, luxury apartment in city center with you. Why? Because I remember the first project of Alphamantraining. It took in Charlotte, North Carolina, and we committed for 2 months with a client. So the first girl which we fucked was after 2 weeks. After 2 weeks we fucked our first girl. And then then after 3 days another one, after 3 days another one, and so on. So like that. When a client, when we fucked Asian girl together, a client was so happy. So actually he said it's done, it's actually I'm feeling really well. Trainings, it's enough for me. Then we started to think how we can speed up this process. How we can speed up, how we can fuck a girl on second day or on third day. How we can. So we come up with an idea to rent apartment in city center. It's actually it's a main street, and you rent somewhere maybe here, very, very close. And the second thing is to train manipulations. When you hear that word of manipulations, you think it's really bad word. No, it's good word, because on 2018 will be just same day lays. Will be no getting numbers, because girls will not respond you. If you will not fuck them on the same day, you will never fuck them. So we realized that we wanna train our clients really fast. We wanna they come to Alphamantraining. We rent apartment in city center. We train them really strong systems, and we pull and fuck girls maybe on the second day or on third day, doesn't matter. So really fast. And the last project, it had been in Chicago, and Alphamantraining coach did Alphamantraining. What happened? They rented out apartment in very, very city center. A client came, and a client was Alphamantraining coach said him from the very beginning. Said, look, when you meet a girl, when you approach here, you approach to fuck. Fucking, it's so dark here. You approach to fuck here. It means you do not approach to get her number or just talk to her. You approach with an idea to spend this 2 hours of closing here on the same day. And a client was but I'm just beginner. I don't know I will be able to do. I don't know how to continue conversation. I don't know how to actually I run out of things to say. I don't know. And when Alphamantraining coach asked him, so why you took Alphamantraining? Why you took? Did you took just to collect numbers? Did you took just to approach women and talk to them and gain some confidence? Or you took to fuck women to maybe meet your person? And he said yes, I took for meeting my person, so Alphamantraining coach asked, so how she will continue, how she will date you if you will not fuck her? You will never see her, because her biggest investment is to get laid with you. So that's why it's really important. And next thing, what Alphamantraining coach asked him, are you prepared for that? Once you will approach a girl, to do all techniques, to throw out all techniques on her and pull her on the same day. Even it can be any obstacle, her boyfriend can come, her female friends can come, her another people can laugh at you, or I don't know, and he said I don't know. like a client answer, I don't know. Then Alphamantraining coach asks him, so you will never achieve this if you think I don't know. You need to commit. And then Alphamantraining coach raised up a price of training. They put it on the table, 5 figures of money, and they said like, if you are not, like, you will not like fuck a woman through 1 week, you lose with all your money. If you fuck a girl, you get back like not all the money but most of that. And like a client was, what the fuck, you know, what the fuck, I don't know. And he's like was very surprised by this idea. And then, you know, he started to ask, but like, you know, I already paid for training, why we are doing this, you know, it's not unethical, it's unethical, why are you doing this, why, you know, he started, you know, to ask a lot of questions. And Alphamantraining coach asked him, he like said, there's no money in this world, it's just commitments, there's no money. There's no money. What he meant about that? He meant that actually your results achieve when you commit. It's just, you know, and you can commit with your energy, with your money, with your resources. And he said, Alphamantraining coach said like, you know, that money what you're paying for Alphamantraining is worth nothing actually, because if we lose that money, we will have just videos. Videos are the most important, but we wanna brag about your success. So we wanna fuck women. We wanna that you will fuck women. And then a client looked to Alphamantraining coach and said, okay, let's fuck women. So see, from very beginning, they just set a goal to fuck women, to go all in. I'm not like saying private information here for what kind of money they committed and for what kind of resources they committed, but it was like so much amount of money that actually you can travel maybe 2 times around the world and staying in luxury apartments. So a client committed with such amount of money, resources, his energy, and his vibrations immediately changed. Like, I cannot say to you how actually those vibrations change, but Alphamantraining coaches are really like advanced on that. They just change people's vibrations in minutes. And that's he committed. And what happened? We went to like most of like in city center like of Chicago, and what happened? That client approached a girl, and she was with her female friend. It was female friend, but like he knew all techniques what you need to do if you approach like 2 girls. And then another girl jumped, so he was talking to 3 girls. Then came another guy, like male guy came to a group. So he needed to manage male guy, our 2 girls, logistics, everything. But because of commitment, he managed everything. And he like stealed that girl from a group. Because a girl was a weak member of a group. We're explaining that systems that you can easily like seduce weak members of groups. How to recognize them and how to seduce them. We train in real training. So he isolated that girl. And he isolated and he just set it up like to fuck here. And she just said him, you know, maybe like I remember like Like we were watching infield footage, and that girl like was asking maybe 6 times to exchange numbers to client. 6 times she was like asking, and the client refused to give his number to her. He said like, no. He used the technique like, you wanna get my number? Let's go. You will get in 5 minutes, and so on. So he refused it. And when a girl faced with that situation first time in her life, that's what I'm saying. Like, because a client became social ninja, and like she never met. Most of men, what she met in her life was like, okay, let's exchange numbers, maybe let's go on a date. But that man was prepared, was committed with huge amount of money, resources, that he cannot do that. Otherwise, he will lose, money, resources, how he will live, how he will survive after that. And what we're doing, we like agree on passport, name, surname, ID, everything. So with a law, so it's real. And he's like, no, let's go. So 5 times a girl asked to exchange numbers and meet next day, and he refused. Then we went to girl's place, because she needed to drop some stuff off here and so on. So he trained here how to dance and so on, used our like Alphamantraining techniques, and in her place was like she was not comfy like doing sex at her place. So what a client did, he like said, let's go for a walk. We went downstairs, started to go for a walk, and then a client she refused to go to client's home where we used to rent that apartment in the city center. So he manipulated here. And one of manipulation techniques are like I cannot talk here, but like it's dark, really dark manipulation. But he put it at girl in such a situation that if she will not come to his apartment, like she will lose something. And like humans, like fear of losing are 2 times high than like to gain. We're so afraid to lose that like sometimes we do really like we break our comfort zone. So a girl came to the apartment because he did all techniques, but like it's like it was necessary to do manipulation in order for her to come to his apartment. And then she came, then he reframed all the situation because the girl started to feel awkward, what is happening. He reframed that, he said, it was a joke. He reframed that. And a girl, I knew something fucking here, and it doesn't matter at all, he said. He spun it here, lifted up, did another techniques, and turned it here on, and then pull it to a bedroom and fucked here so hard that actually like I think she was feeling pain in her pussy for at least 2 weeks. And like what he said, like first of all I put it a condom, and when I like took out a condom, I started to fuck her without a condom. The girl was really nice, and she was like with good heart, so it was nice. And then a girl left, and he met her like after maybe 4 days. And what a client said after that, he said, now I understand why that commitment was so important, because if I wouldn't commit, I couldn't close here. on the same day, but because of you, because of like the way you coach and the way you train, the way you put in extreme situations, I achieved amazing result. It's just after that the client stopped. It's like naturally he wanted like to stop training because like he fucked a girl. It's like the biggest result. He fucked a girl, his confidence went dramatical, and he's like, but we said like, this is not actually about like fucking women that training, but it's about gaining confidence, having high confidence, and having a lot of options, and building great habits. And a habit is to commit. For example, now I'm walking, I'm doing live video. What I have in my pocket? In this pocket I have one condom. In another pocket I have 2 other condoms. So if I would approach a girl, I will approach to fuck here. So it's the difference. You approach to talk, and it's a different you approach to fuck. This is a really big difference of mindset. From the very beginning, once like our clients come to Alphaman training, we said, you approach to fuck. You approach to do everything to lay here on the same day. And if we see he still doesn't feel that, he still doesn't believe in that, we change his emotions, we change the way he feels about that. And it's like you cannot find such coaches. It's just Alphaman training systems can do it for you, because you cannot understand what will happen for you. It's very, very, some people don't, a lot of, like all people don't understand that. Because most of you, like 99.9% of men, they approach to talk. They do not approach to lay girls. And what happened, for example, when I first time went to US, when I did same day lay, when I met a blonde, when I was sitting in Starbucks working with my laptop and I saw a blonde, I approached to lay here on the same day. And I didn't approach to talk to her, what the fuck. I approached here to fuck. And we went to my apartment. When she came back to Hooters, interview on Hooters, and when she called me back, she came to play pool, and after pool I fucked her. When I called to my client and said that story, what happened, he couldn't believe, like, oh my god, like on the same day you did. And I said to him, nowadays I like this. It's same day lace or nothing. How many numbers you took and how many girls you took on a date? Zero. How much time you wasted asking girls out on a date, calling to them, and do not fucking them? A lot of. Why this is happening in this world now? Because more and more women were upset about their careers to earn money, and because of a Facebook. They wanna see your Facebook and so on. So Alphaman training, we needed to think how to actually like destroy that. Actually how to overcome great, powerful, like with no competition techniques to destroy Facebook, destroy their need to get a lot of money. Because once you will approach here, she will see like, oh, you are not number one priority. Like that Alphaman training coach in Chicago, he asked a client, how do you feel? Do you feel that you are number one priority when you approach a girl? And a client like answered yes, but his body answered no. And then Alphaman training coach made him feel that he is number one priority. That nothing in a girl's life stands like number one priority. He is number one priority. And then Alphaman training coach like convinced himself that a client is feeling powerful to do from approach to sex. Then they went to streets. And a client approached first girl and made from approach to sex can you imagine power of Alphaman training systems? He went and approached first girl and made from approach to sex. This is what I'm saying is like, if you have brilliant coach who cares, like who feels you really well, you will achieve that. Because he will not let you go until he will feel that you are ready for that. You know, you're ready for that. So that's it. Training ended up in 3 days, in 2 or 3 days, yeah. And a client fucked a girl. Then Alphaman training coach asked him how many hour bootcamps you took. And a client probably bought like all our like coaches products and took around 5 bootcamps. And what he learned from products and bootcamps is just, you know, nothing actually. It's like approach. In bootcamps he like just was crashing his approach anxiety, but not fucking women. It's very big difference to overcome approach anxiety and fuck women. If you will fuck a woman, your confidence will be like this. If you just will overcome approach anxiety, your confidence will be like this. So very, very big difference. That's why we're saying, when we started to think of Alphaman training, like all our clients were like fuck women, and then we started to think how we can lift up their confidence to such level when they can walk everywhere, look to everyone's eyes, be very like confident, relaxed, and even seduce any female, just any female. She can have a husband, she can have a boyfriend, doesn't matter at all. We sat down like with Alphaman training coaches, like I'm a face of Alphaman training, and our Alphaman training coaches are private. So we sat down with Alphaman training coaches and we started to bring ideas how we can move our clients to such results that it's above everything. It's like above human limits. It's like nowhere is written. Society doesn't talk about that, but it's very interesting. We wanted to, and we started to call it social ninja. Social ninja. So because clients were saying that, you know, a lot of time I approach, she has a husband, she has a boyfriend, what to do, you know, and so on. Okay, so we started to like think what we can do about that. We sat down around the table with Alphaman training coaches, throwed out the ideas, and then we came to an idea that we will create techniques to do for that, but we need to protect them because we all agreed that it's very controversial, very controversial, and we do not want problems. So what we did in Alphaman training, we started to protect that, and we started to our clients they sign agreements. Once we take Alphaman training, they sign agreements on their ID, name, face, and also we create video. Our lawyer takes everything, and they cannot tell to their friends, to their family, to no one that they have been on Alphaman training. And then once we do Alphaman training, we turn off our phones, computers, and our devices, and we start to do host training. When we train systems which you like cannot upload to like YouTube, Facebook, nowhere at all, because it's just you cannot, because it's so controversial and like people are not ready for that in this world. Not ready for that. So and what I can say is it went to huge success, very, very huge success. Now, for example, I can tell you one our client's story. He fucked like 35 years old woman who has a husband, and that woman fall in love with our client, and somehow that husband find out, that, his wife like has an affair, and he started to call to our client. And our client, he consulted with us what to do in this situation. We gave him techniques, so he destroyed that husband like in, in 2 or 3 minutes. With no guns, with no physical power, just with mind. They destroyed in 2 minutes him by, he created, that husband now is like, I don't know, he will go psycho, I think. So destroyed, and still he's meeting that woman. So that's why I'm saying, techniques are so powerful that you can destroy other males, you can take wives, girlfriends, there are no limits. When we put it on our system, words like there are no limits, and there is no amount of, there is no limit amount of money what you commit. You commit with 1 billion, you commit with, you go all in or you go back. Few days back, we met our client who already on Alphaman training 6 years. He started from Lithuania, Eastern Europe, and we met him, and he told a story. He sold his house, and he bought cheaper apartment, but in much more better place. Rest of money he invested into himself. And we asked him, when you will stop to do that? When you will stop to do that? And he answered, never. I will never stop to do that. When we asked, when you will stop, really, when you will stop, when you will create a family, or when you will go to work simple job, he said, never. Yeah, definitely, if I will want a kid, I will set up a baby because I know techniques. Okay, so, see? His body answered yes, and his tongue answered he just committed. And he's getting amazing results. So see, the level of commitment shows what kind of results you can get. So that's what we're using in Alphaman training, and we work with just serious men. Our clients are the best men, I think, on the planet. We call them closers, because the way they commit, the way they are serious is just unbelievable great is to work with them. Unbelievable great. For example, one of our client, he had a family, but he wanted to learn that, and we opened a new city. He cared for everything. He committed. And I remember, when we finished Alphaman training, we asked him, so what you will do next? I said, I will continue that, and I will do second time Alphaman training. He's doing second time Alphaman training. So see, we will never stop. Because in this life, if you will stop, you will fail. So that's what is happening. All the time was really interesting to find out techniques which are actually above pickup. We call it same day lays, from approach to sex, and it went with amazing results. And we want to thank for one of our client. He's Italian, who actually brings this idea to create a product from approach to sex. Thank you if you are watching. Really, really thank you. It went with amazing success. And I really for all of men, say that I really wish you all men to think outside the box, commit. When you approach, commit in that approach. Commit with your all heart, with your all energy, with your all resources, with everything, commit, and you will see what kind of results you will get. It's just unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It's above everything. There's no limits in this world. There is no limits in this world. Someone told to your head that there are some limits, like you can approach a girl and just get her number, or you can approach and just talk to her. No, you can approach and set up a baby for her this day after 1 hour and 30 minutes. Yes, if you want, you can approach beautiful girl and set up a baby for her in 1 hour 30 minutes. You can approach and destroy a couple. You can approach and destroy wife and husband. It's just unbelievable. It's like, also when we talk to our clients, we see what kind of soul we have. Some of our clients, we have young soul, which we cannot lie with that soul. Some of our clients, we have more old soul, more mature soul, and they can lie. They can do everything what we can train them. So, and maybe you're asking, but I will never be happy like lying to people or manipulate them. Who manipulates more, I will ask you? Girls, when you go on a date, you flash money, you pay for drinks, you pay for dinner, and then you get zero from that? Or when you go on a date, you manipulate her, you fuck her, you make her happy, you set up a baby, and she reproduces, and later she will thank that she got your genes because you have great genes. And she now is having a baby. What is better? So see, in order to move people to right and good direction, you need to manipulate them in the right way. And just social ninjas can do that. And Alphaman Training is your partner, and we will prepare you. We will prepare you. You will move to big success with us. Oh, I'm feeling really great. My client is calling to me, so I need to go. See you. Bye.